If you don't do it right, you may end up, guys, doing the job again or spending hundreds on new parts, and we'll explain why. Hey guys, welcome back to Auto Repair, guys. Thank you guys for watching and subscribing to the channel. Today will be super helpful video to any of you guys having a BMW 5 Series, and this will be for 4-cylinder engine, but even if you have 6, it will be very similar, guys. If you need to remove, replace serpentine belts, stay with us. We'll explain how to do that step by step, what not to do, and common mistakes people make that can actually, guys, cause quite a bit of damage to crankshaft seal and other components. So all that will be covered in this video today. Before we start, let me tell you guys a little bit about us. Every single car we get here at the garage, we try to make at least 200 to 300 free repair videos. Why we guys do that? Because our mission in the shop is to save you as much money as we can. All we need, guys, in return, please subscribe to the channel, like the video, that way we can keep making these free videos. And on this BMW 5 Series, we'll have even more, taking the engine apart, transmission, the whole body. We'll be taking the whole car apart. If you need to buy any parts, tools for your BMW or any car at a really good price and quick shipping, check out the link in the description of the video below. That's where we get all our tools and supplies from. So we will open the hood on that BMW 5 Series. This specifically is the 528i, guys. Now right here, you practically don't need to remove any of these, but we removed right here the intake hose. Stay with us, we'll show you how to do that. Actually, if you want, you can check it out on the channel. It has only one clamp right here that you pre-loosen from the air filter box. We have one on the bottom there. Check this thing out, and you can get it out. Never drop anything here, because if you do, it will end up, guys, in the engine, the turbo, and it will destroy your engine when you turn it on, and that can cost you thousands of dollars in damages. So first we're going to open the hood. Okay, let's go ahead, do that. Perfect. Now, in order to get a little bit more room, guys, to the belt, tensioner and all that stuff, okay, we will actually remove a couple things. The only thing that you need to remove practically, and you don't even need to do that, but it's recommended so you don't cause more damage. And you can see we cannot clearly show you the belting diagram and all that stuff, but we're going to remove that intake hose here, which is very easy to remove, and that way we can open all that room, we can work freely, and we can show you what we have specifically there. So we're going to go ahead, pre-loosen that clamp on this side, and then we have one more on the bottom right there. So let's go ahead, do that one too. They go to the specific place. Alright, let's see if that's enough now. Be careful, don't yank things out. Now, let's see if it's going to come out of here. Perfect. Let's see on the bottom if it's still stuck or if it's not. Okay, it's coming out. Perfect. Just like that. You can see that's the intake hose. Check out how much more room we have now for the belt and everything else here. Make sure, guys, you don't drop anything here. We're going to cover it, because if you drop a tool, dust, dirt, anything, socket, bolt, anything like that, guys, and later you don't remove it, you put it together, you start your car, all that gets sucked through the turbo, goes to the engine, guys. You can destroy turbo, engine, and you can practically end up needing the engine replaced or needing thousands of dollars in repair. So you need to be extremely careful. Now, we removed here the air filter box so we can actually get all that in the camera and show you where things are, but our belt just broke off, guys. We were lucky enough that we were close to home. Always use good quality belts only. This is original BMW belt, okay, original BMW belt. You can see the car has 107,000 original miles, and the belt fell. Now, we live in a very hot climate, so that will affect it as well. Heat will make that rubber turn into kind of plastic, so you can see it will not last too long. Always use really good quality belts. Continental, in my opinions, are really good, guys. More expensive, but it's worth it. It's worth it. I'll put the link in the description of the video below where you can get them from if you need to find out. Now we'll show you how to install it, and at the end we'll show you how to remove it, because if yours is not broken, you will need to know, okay, how to remove the belt as well. This is the tensioner right here. It's recommended to replace that tensioner every time you remove you actually replace the belt, because here you have a plastic pulley. Also the tensioner spring may get soft from working during all these years, so replace tensioner, guys, replace the belt as well. It's always recommended. Inspect front crankshaft seal, make sure you don't have leaks. Inspect the crankshaft pulley here, okay, make sure it hasn't separated. Keep your hands away from the radiator fan, it can turn off. If you don't feel comfortable, I'll recommend to even turn the disconnect the car battery so the fan cannot turn on. Now we'll get the new belt. It looks so much thicker and so much flexible compared to the old one, and we're going to just go ahead and start on the crankshaft pulley, and we'll explain about common mistake people make. 1, they don't replace the tensioner. 2, okay, could be something completely different. So I'm going to go ahead, okay, we'll install it on the, okay, right here you can see on the AC compressor. We'll try not to move it around too much. Okay, perfect. And next we need to go to the alternator all the way on top, but in order to do that I need to get right here, okay, the tensioner, and I will need to start lifting up to release the pressure so we can get that belt. Okay, it's not aligning somewhere. Let's see. Okay, 1 second, I need to grab it a little bit better. We might need to install it. Okay, let's see now. That's how it goes. You can see how tight it could be, okay? New belts are tight, guys. Now everything aligns. I let go. Okay, 1 second. Now let's show you something. Common mistakes people will make. You need to make sure that it aligns. Check this thing out here. It's not aligning on the AC compressor. You start it like that now, it can destroy your AC compressor pulley. It can destroy the belt, the inner side of the belt, where it will start getting tangled around the front crankshaft seal, and that can, guys, cost you quite a bit of money, guys, to fix. So we'll just go ahead, reposition it, okay, and make sure that it aligns in every possible groove. So we got it in, guys. Now you can see, pretty simple. If you need to remove it, you do exactly, okay, the opposite thing. You go right there. Okay, let's show you how to remove it now, guys. And okay, you lift it up and you pull it out. On the compressor it was easier than the alternator, and the belt practically is ready to come out. So it's pretty easy. Hopefully, guys, the video will be helpful to any of you needing help with that. Thank you for watching, and see you guys next time.